welcome to Ashestolovetarot, and welcome to your reading about what your person wish you knew. So this reading is to have a look at your person when it comes to things they wish you understood, or things that they're having a hard time saying to you, whether that's because maybe you're together, but maybe these are just things that's hard for them to say, find the words, or maybe they're just not as comfortable saying it, or if this is someone you're in separation with, and you're having a no contact or minimal contact, just what this person wish you knew. Okay, so we're gonna look at their overall energy. So what's going on with them, what's happening in their environment, which is over here, this card that says precipitation, and then how they're feeling about you, their energy towards you generally, okay, which is this enthusiasm. Sorry, my accent, that word. So we're also gonna get three tarot to clarify all of the oracles. And also keep in mind, with the oracles, I will not be taking reversals, but I will take reversals with the tarot. And also, please keep in mind that this is a general reading. So if the story is not fitting your situation, don't try to make it fit. It just means I'm not tapped into your energy this time, okay? So, okay, let's get started with this precipitation. So this person is going through a lot of changes, like in their environment, with everything that's going on with them right now. It's like their world is going through a lot of changes right now, okay? Like this person, there's some kind of completion. There is something that is wrapping up in their world that they're trying to find balance on, that they're trying to figure out, okay? So some kind of false start, okay? That like there was something that your person was doing or trying to do that just didn't work out, okay? And they're to the point where things got a little chilly, things got a little cold, and they just decided to feel it. They don't want to fight it over it. They just want to move on. They just want to move forward, okay? So when it comes to you though, they feel more excited. They feel like they can they feel more balanced when it comes to you. So they're outside of you, it's kind of like chaotic. It's kind of like like uncertain, and like they just want to move away from that situation. But when it comes to you, they feel like Superman, right? Like they feel, or Superwoman, they feel like I'm looking at this image with the cape and all of that, and the alligators. It's kind of like, come what may, they feel like, why do I want to say they feel like they can tame you? Like they feel like they can make it work with you. They feel like they can just come forward and wine and dine you and give you some of that woo woo, and they just have this inner knowing that when it comes to you, that they can make it work. If whatever else is not working in their life, or they're not certain about how to do other things right now, when it comes to you, they feel like they can find a way to make things work with you, okay? And you may or may not know about this, because with this high priestess, they might be keeping it to themselves. They might be silent right now, okay? So but it feels more like this person wants to do. They want to show you instead of tell you. They want to show you through actions instead of, you know, just words, okay? So that's where your person's energy is overall when it comes to you and whatever is happening outside of you, okay? External. So let's see how they're thinking about you, okay? So what are they thinking about when you cross their mind, okay? When they're deep in thought, what is the main thinking that they have when it comes to you? So there's this angel, right? Spirit of the angel, and it says guidance, blessings, answered prayers. So when it comes to you, this person really feels like you're solid and like you're some kind of answered prayer, okay? There is something about you that they just see as such a blessing in their life. Like they're so grateful that they met you, okay? There's something just beautifully warm and loving, and you're just like above the rest in their mind, okay? They feel like they were guided to you, like you're some kind of answered prayer, okay? So let's get some more info with the tarot. The 5 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and this Ace of Swords. So yeah, when it comes to you, bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, they just think about before you, they just really kind of stopped thinking and believing in love. Like they just didn't really care. Like something happened to them in the past that kind of left them feeling like shattered. Like this was rough. This was something very painful. It made them lose passion, lose focus, and definitely lose focus on love. Like that wasn't even in their radar, okay? And then you came along, and then there's this Ace of Swords. It's like you come along and it's like you lifted some kind of veil from around their eyes, and they're seeing clearly, and they see that they feel like they can have success when it comes to love now. Like actually they have a chance in love again. So where their mind was just feeling trapped and bound to this idea of, you know, maybe love is just not for them. It's like you come along and you like unlock those locks. You release that mental prison, okay? So they really just think of you as like their angel, you know, like a godsend sent. So so this person, how are they currently feeling about you? So we see what they think, you know, what goes on in their head. So what's happening in their heart, their emotions, like how are they feeling about you? And you have this Spirit of the Fox, okay? And it says sly, cunning, strategy. And at the bottom of the deck, you have wealth, status, windfall. So they, like I said, this wealth, status, windfall, it kind of gives me that same feeling of that angel that we saw earlier, okay? It's just this windfall of abundance, basically, okay? So the way they feel about you is they with this strategy, it's like they're really trying to figure out how do I say this? It's like they know that you're amazing. They know that they want you, but it's kind of like they're still a little suspicious, right? So they still don't fully trust their feeling. Like, you're a breath of fresh air. They're crazy about you, but of course they're still like damn, like, am I ready to put my heart on the chopping block again, type of thing, right? So they're cautious is what I'm feeling. Their feelings towards you is caution, okay? So you have the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So here's the thing though, as much as they feel cautious, as much as they're feeling a little bit afraid, with this 8 of Wands, they're gonna go for it. And you're going to be surprised how quickly this person is going to come at you, telling you what they want to tell you, because they just want you, okay? So even with this Page of Cups in reverse, so even if they don't have a hold of their emotions, if they're not sure what to say and how to say it, if they're not, like, you know, they're still learning, they're still, like, you brought them back to life, right? But they're still learning to take those breaths again and get control of the breathing and all of that, okay? So it's like you have them, you brought them out, that you helped them change their mentality. So but they're still learning, okay? But they do know that they want you, they want to move forward. With the 6 of Swords, like, they just want to move ahead with you. They just want to be happy with you. They just want to let you know how they feel, because they see you as everything. They see you as the full package, okay? So now we're gonna have a look at what they wish you knew right now, okay? So I'm gonna take 3 cards for what they wish you knew right now, okay? So the first one is, look what came out again. Spirit of Gold, wealth, status, windfall. And like I said, with this, I feel like it's more about abundance, not just material. It's also about all kinds of abundance, right? When it comes to you, it's just, you know, the joy, the gift of you, the gift of love, you know. So 2 more. This one is the Spirit of the Fog, which is unclear, confusion, shadiness, okay? And then 1 final card. You have this Spirit of the Anchor, which says invest, solid, stable, okay? And then the bottom of the deck, you have unrealistic, delusions, not as it seems. So what this person wants you to know is that they do see you as this angel, as this gift. They see themselves as being so blessed with this windfall, right? Like, they see you as them being with you would just elevate their life in so many ways. Like, they just see you bringing joy to their life and peace and love, and they see you as someone that they can build with, someone they can grow with, okay? Someone that they can have wealth and status with, or if they already have those things, they'd want to share that with you. You're like the perfect person, you know. So they also want you to know that they are unclear, they are confused, they are afraid of shadiness. Like I said, they've been through something rough in the past. So there's this part of them where, you know, sometimes they feel uncertain. So if sometimes, you know, they act a little bit hot and cold, not extreme, not in a confusing way, just if sometimes you kind of notice that they pull back, right? Like, they shower you with this love and attention and, you know, all this affection, and then you see they kind of like take a step back, you know, and then they come forward again. Like, they're just trying to have you understand why that is. And it's because, you know, they get confused sometimes because they're afraid of what they don't know, right? They, as much as they feel certain about you and you're the one, they're still afraid, like, you know, I could be out of luck again. What if, right? So they just want you to understand that despite those feelings, at the end of the day, they want to be there for you. They want to invest in you. They want to be a solid partner for you. They want a stable life with you. They want to build with you. You make them happy. You bring them so much joy and happiness, and they want to return that to you, okay? And then finally, last thing we're gonna look at is, okay, what would they say to you if they could right now in this moment? What would they say to you? And it says, I have so much rage inside of me, I don't know how to love you. So we're gonna touch on that in a minute. And then the next card says, I don't have the willpower yet, not ready for it. And then the next card is limiting beliefs are getting the best of me. And then we're going to take 2 more cards. Okay, that's too many that fell out, so we're going to put all of them back. Oh, this one fell upright, so we'll keep it. And it says, I love you to the moon and back. And then one final card. I am reacting from a place of my own fear. And then the bottom of the deck on this one says, I'm ashamed of what I did in the past. So if they've done or said something in the past that hurt you or left you confused, or if that was just something they did to somebody else and they've grown, like, but basically this person is, you know, like we had seen with this card, with this unclear confusion, like basically most of what they're trying to tell you is they're full of fear. Like, I am reacting from a place of my own fear. Like, this person, I love you to the moon and back. Yes, they love you, they want you, they see you as a gift, they see you as their angel, they want to build with you, they want you so bad, but they are scared, okay? You help them believe in love again. Okay, great. Now they're standing there like shaking, okay? Like now they're sitting there like, oh shit, right? So be patient with this person. They just want you to know that they love you, they want you, and they're just afraid right now. So if they're not taking the actions as quickly as you want them to, they intend to, because we saw earlier that 8 of Wands, so they definitely intend to move things along quickly, and you know, they want to meet you where you want to meet them at, okay? But just understand that right now their willpower is a little shaky because they're so afraid because of their limiting beliefs, but they're getting past all that. You're helping them. You just being you is helping them more and more. Okay, so this person does love you, this person wants you, and that's what they want you to know. So if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for the love, and I will see you next time. Bye.